improviser slash comedian, is challenged to be in every single scene in this show. So you are in for a treat. The improviser running the gauntlet tonight. You may have seen them in Lost in the Woods. Yeah! So get your hands up and make them up for Katie McDermott! Non-controversial, like any word or topic at all that you'd love for Katie just to kind of talk about, what is that?
Will Smith.
Did I hear cancer and Will Smith? We can do better. What is
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows is what we're going to go with. Much better. Marshmallows will not chill you or slap you at the Oscars. So, marshmallows it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie McDermott!
Retreat with all your friends, and people are like, bring the marshmallows, bring the graham crackers. I'm like, I'm gonna bring the hot dogs. I don't want any marshmallows. And the reason behind this is rooted in my childhood, as is everything, right? So when I was very young, my next door neighbor was named Stephanie. She had very dark hair, big brown eyes, and her house smelled really bad. And my mom was like, I know Stephanie's your best friend, but when you come home from there, you kind of stink a little bit. So don't go over there as often. So I'm like, cool, whatever, I still love Stephanie, so I'm still going to fucking go over there. So anyway, one day I'm over at Stephanie's, and whether or not this has anything to do with her house smelling weird, you guys can be the judge. But anyway, one day she pulls out one of those bags of the tiny marshmallows, like the mini ones. And she's like, let's go sit by this tree. And I'm like, cool. So we go. We sit down next to this tree, and we're just like looking at the sky. It's a very innocent moment. And she's pulling these little marshmallows out of the bag by the handful, and she's crumpling them up in her hand, and she's giving them to me. And I'm just like, So then, later that night, I just get really sick, and I just vomit the whole night. My mom was like, where were you today? And I'm like, I was outside. Who were you with? I was with Stephanie. What happened? And I was like, I ate the gross marshmallows from her hand. She's like, you deserve it. Moral of the story is don't eat the marshmallows from Stephanie's hand under the tree. Thank you.
It's time for your feeding.
Mara, I'm very hungry, Mara.
You're a good baby bird.
Mara, also mommy, I like to call you by your first name sometimes.
I know, we have one of those casual relationships.
Mommy, that was really good that time. Something about your saliva has changed.
Yes. I've been consuming more minerals. I've been getting more minerals, and that makes the salt content higher.
The salinity is high. The salinity is high.
Yes.
I can tell. I can feel my body growing.
You're a growing baby bird. And I couldn't be happier to watch you grow one day. One day, Cynthia, you'll leave my nest. And I will be a sad mummy
and you will find another bird, like I found your father.
But he left!
That's how daddy birds be sometimes.
Oh!
They're just like, ooh, I gotta find another place to stick my cloaca.
Mommy, I'm not sure that's how cloacas work! But that's okay, beside the point!
I failed anatomy, it's fine.
Mommy! We said I was gonna fly one day! I can barely move my wings now! I haven't moved them at all except for to pick my own nose! I'm sorry, beak!
Both not good at anatomy, Cynthia, it's fine. You pick your beak but you're just a young 3-day-old chickling.
I'm only 3 days old!
Yes.
Wow, I can talk really well!
I mean, well is a relative term. But Cynthia, you'll still be mommy's baby bird for a good while, I feel like.
Like for how long?
Oh, a good few weeks at least, and until then I'll be collecting these little marshmallows the little children leave. That was your second feeding out of 7.
It's so salty!
Yes, you wouldn't believe how salty I can make a marshmallow.
My stomach doesn't feel too good. Laura, Mommy?
Oh, Cynthia, don't fret a tummy ache. They come around once in a while for us blue jays.
Oh, we're blue jays!
Yes, that is our species.
Oh, wow, I'm learning so much on my 3rd day of life!
Jesus Christ, this is going to be a hard one.
I, for one, am furious.
Oh, me too. Furious.
I just followed the directions, guys. I just followed the directions. It was on the package. How can you be mad at me?
It's the Stephanie that you were with while following these directions.
Oh.
Oh. Like we don't understand and know that Stephanie is banned from this house.
Banned from this house.
You guys, she's just a kid.
Her name is Stephanie, and that's enough.
We've had a lot of bad run-ins with Stephanie's in the past, and we're not letting another one trick us
That's right.
and ruin our lives yet again.
Yeah. Stephanie's almost ruined your father and I's relationship.
Was that hooker's name?
His hooker and my hooker. Both Stephanies.
I mean,
We hooked up with the same hooker separately. And we had a very awkward conversation at Whole Foods.
If you start following some directions with another Stephanie, then I gotta have another awkward conversation at Whole Foods.
she was just trying to teach me how to make kombucha. We were trying to make the mother. You know, with the yeast. We followed the directions. And please don't project onto Stephanie. She's 6 years old. She's not a hooker. That I'm aware of.
You know who was 6 years old once?
Who?
Stephanie.
Satan and Stephanie.
my friend who's 6 years old, who also knows a lot about kombucha, is the devil. I didn't mean to bring any strife into this home.
I know we said we were furious.
You did. You said the word you said was furious.
Repeated.
I just used the directions. To put the alcohol in the yeast and stir it. That's how you make kombucha, obviously. Am I gonna get grounded now, or like what's going on?
No, Stephanie, we would never ground you.
That's my middle name, okay?
Yes, we did.
You named me Stephanie. Agatha Stephanie Reynoldsworth. And you never called me by my middle name until today. And now I'm wondering, am I named after a fucking hooker?
Absolutely not.
The only question is which hooker?
Is it Stephanie or Stephanie?
It's Stephanie.
Your Stephanie. You're our Stephanie.
You're the one Stephanie we will ever accept.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. So I'm not grounded. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break things.
No, it's fine.
I didn't mean to break anything.
You're Stephanie. That's what you do. You break up things.
Oh my God.
Like families.
I don't think this is like a very good place for me to like develop as a child, you know? Like you're kind of like shitting all over me. Pardon my French.
Agree.
Yeah.
100%.
You do?
Yes. So let's go back to talking about going to college.
Oh, I'm 13.
I know, but
I don't know why I'm hanging out with Stephanie. She's 6, but like whatever, you know? She's cool. She's like way much more mature than her age.
I don't mind so much about her age. I just care that you bring another Stephanie in the house. But I mean, you know, maybe now's the time for you to kind of get out of the house. You know,
Like, get out of the nest, you mean?
Spread your wings.
spread your wings, go fly.
Okay.
There's a lot of marshmallows out there to eat.
A lot of kids go to college at 13.
I mean, I am a genius.
You are special, Stephanie.
He really knows how to plug in them holes. Yeah, he does.
Oh my God, is he plugging in the holes again?
He's plugging in the holes big time. When he's doing it, that's a big hole.
That's like the biggest hole he's ever done.
Oh, crazy. Oh, well, he's got some gumption. He's got gumption, he's got moxie. He's got moxie and gumption. Gumption and moxie and a whole lot of other stuff. Yeah. Maybe like a hole plugger. Yeah, he's the best hole plugger. Not that Home Depot. Hole Depot. It's Hole Depot. I like your holes.
Yeah. You're big.
There makes there's lots of holes here that I gotta plug.
So many holes.
It's a real problem for a plumber.
She's talking to the hole guy. She's never talked to the hole guy before. There's a hole there. He's like, here, a real big hole.
She's so brave.
You're such a brave lady. Good job. Thanks. I believe in holes. Do you believe in holes, Mr. Plumber? Guys, holes?
Do I believe in holes? I am the hole guy.
Oh, he's the hole guy. He's confirmed. He's the hole guy. Oh my God.
This is my business card. If you ever need a plumber, I'm the hole guy.
It has a hole in it. The business card has a hole in it. It's a hole. He's the
Yeah.
hole guy.
Yeah, and if you buy 11, you'll get the 12 free.
11 what?
Holes.
He's so creative. He's very creative. How do we? Alright, how do we get him to our house? We build
one situation.
I'm getting a little bit of coriander.
I'm feeling that pepper.
I'm getting fish sauce. That's not a spice, but that's what I'm getting.
I get a little pinch of cayenne. Not too much, just the right amount.
I'll take a small amount of scary.
Scary and umami. I'm getting umami. On the back of my tongue. You guys got that? You guys getting that?
I got a little slap your mama.
It's getting a little warm in here.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
It's getting a little spicy in here.
Nice.
It's feeling spicy.
meeting my sister or just the normal facade you always try to put on?
Already through the door now. Is that what we're doing? We're attacking me.
I thought you could hear us attacking you from the driveway.
You're right, I could. I wanted to come in right at the perfect moment when you're both talking about me. Brian and Bosco. What's the beef now, guys? Go ahead. When's the turkey gonna be ready? I brought the rolls.
The same freaking rolls that you massaged your hands with? Just grinding your fingernails into those rolls?
She needed the hell out of them, for sure.
I mean, that's how they get so nice and salty. The salinity is high.
Steph, I'm just gonna lay out what our problem.
Go, Bosco. Tell me, Bosco. Tell me.
You sweat excessively. There's just no way there's no way around it. It's gross, it's unfortunate, but it's a fact. And you've turned that ability into an enterprise of very salty rolls.
Yeah. I mean, that's the secret ingredient.
And it bums us out. Because the people don't know that they're eating your sweat salt in their rolls.
Ew.
Oh, honey, what's this delicious salty fried egg I'm eating?
Well, it's from sweat.
A sweaty egg.
A sweaty egg.
I'm a sweaty egg.
Oh, it feels like I am eating sweat from a human female.
Well, you know, I forgot to put on deodorant today. I thought I could make an enterprise out of it.
This is your sweat, baby. This is amazing. I could have sworn it was salt from Whole Foods.
Where do you think the salt from Whole Foods came from? Oh, it's called the holistic approach.
I still haven't been eaten. That's weird.
Time to sweat more. What's crazy is that I produce a lot. So much that I could rebirth an egg through my sweaty arms.
All right, Whole Foods, get in here. Everyone from Whole Foods, we've got a lot of products coming out lately, and people are starting to suspect that it's gross things like sweat and stuff. How are we gonna spin this?
We just have to tell them we're not in the game of partial foods.
That's right, they're all whole, which means they come from a whole thing.
Right.
A whole human. You're right.
Whole human food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this
I don't
bag.
know why people are surprised we advertise it as all natural, organic. What's more all natural and organic than a human being?
That's true. It's very true. It's very true. But we were just swinging in a positive direction. Instead of avoiding telling people that there's sweat, lean into it.
Yeah, it's like you're not just drinking milk, you're drinking mother's milk.
Maybe we have other brands of it. Like sweat rolls, blood rolls, tears rolls.
We all know what an avocado sounds like. It looks like, well, that's a testicle.
I mean, on our buffet line, we have those stews. We might as well call them what they are, snot.
But they're organic snot.
Organic snot.
Lean into it, guys. Lean into
Lean
it.
into it.
It's tasty.
That's the tagline we've been going after lately.
Like this?
It's tasty.
Whole tasty.
I don't. Well, I pulled a Russell.
Carol,
It's okay,
you're
we can
okay.
make beef jerky out of it.
Perfect.
Carol, you're so inventive.
Like, you know, like it's Whole Foods way.
Speaking of inventions, I came up with yeast rolls.
some sort of infection.
Baby birds! Baby birds! My baby birds, it is time for you to leave the nest. Your day has come, your wings have sprouted, and I've given you a lot of marshmallows.
Mommy, can I have one last meal though?
I can't believe I burned the stupider one. All right, it's time for your marshmallow.
That's so good.
Now fly away, I gotta deal with this idiot. All right, now what did you say about flying? Oh, well, you know, Darwin had a theory for a reason. Now, darling, you're the last hope for my brood. And I don't feel confident. Do I need to feed you again? Oh, fuck! All right, this is your chance, okay? Now fly, bitch, fly! God fuck it! Just have to go lay more eggs.
Hank, you knew that was gonna happen when you had two birds named fucking Stephanie.
It's all right. No, it's gonna be fine.
Sweetie, it's gonna be fine.
But I don't believe in myself.
Oh, sweetie. Oh.
That's silly.
That is silly. You're so beautiful and talented. You should always believe. We believe in you.
Thanks. Someone has to.
Well, what happened today?
Well, I tripped. I stubbed my toe and I tripped.
Oh.
I ran into a tree and then I tripped again.
It's like,
And then I fell over my face and I somehow tripped again. I was already laying down. So I got back up but I fell and I was over a cliff and so I
Oh no.
kind of kept going.
Oh
And
no.
then I ragdolled
Oh, honey.
on a tree and then I
Oh, honey.
tripped on a branch and then I
honey.
it was crazy.
Honey.
It was like 1,000 feet and so I kept going and I
So tell us about the time that you met your boyfriend.
I tripped and I ran into him and he said hey and I said bye and I fell again and I got up and it's crazy I tripped on his toe and amazingly there was a cliff and I fell off the cliff and I just ragdolled and then all of a sudden it was Titanic and
Oh,
I
honey. I know. Oh, honey.
Give me all the juices. I want to know every position you guys had sex.
originally we weren't and then I tripped and
And that's how I ended up, moving.
You moved.
I moved. All that. Too much neighbor shit. Birds, people, marshmallows, sex, people with sweat in the bread, the fucking whole person foods.
Thank God you got out of Indiana.
I did. Yeah. And here I am in Oklahoma.
Sweetie, I don't mean to interrupt you in front of your friends, but it's time for your feeding.
Okay, well, thanks, girl.